in, and then we can get started on our game for 2 hours tonight. You know, Saturday night, a regular Saturday night fun frenzy. You know, it's a little, it is still little warm outside. So let's roll the window down like we did last night, and then until it gets dark, about an hour later, then we can start having some fun. Until then, we just wait for some of you guys to come on in, and we will have some fun. Isn't that nice hearing that, sun on a beautiful day? It's not going to be very beautiful tomorrow for us, but today is going to be very beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Great day to be outside. I'm not outside, I'm in my car, but I feel that this is pretty good. I could, really enjoy this here. And I think as soon as we get into the nitty gritty of this, we will be ready as well. Hope all of you are ready, because we're gonna get underway with this, and we're gonna have fun. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this and have some fun. Until we see some comments pop up, we will get into this, because I do not see anything popping up as of just yet. There we go. Now I see one. Hey, Beeswax. Yep, the man, the myth, the legend is here. Not too not too bad. Um, just out here on a beautiful day. Yeah, tomorrow's not going to be so beautiful, but today, going to be great. Hey, Johanna. Rah rah. I don't really tolerate that kind of language. Hello, Jaden, Giovanna. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out here. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with the weather for today. Tomorrow's going to be a different story. Storms tomorrow. So I'm thinking if the storms had to come, at least they're coming on Sunday, a day that I don't stream. I think I've uh, well, they do say that it's warm here today, it's going to be warm here tomorrow, and then after the storms, it's going to start getting cold again. I think they said behind the rain we're getting, there could be light snow accumulations. Shouldn't be anything, travel impacting though, but they said there could be some light snow behind this front. I said I guess we're not done with winter. We're getting a pre-storm system, and then behind it, light snow. Makes me think. I guess they're saying, you know, spring's trying to come, but winter's saying I'm not done yet. Technically, we have one more week of winter, and then the spring comes, and I'm so looking forward to it. You know, I like it when things start to warm up. No, William, I'm not. I mean, if you've been here for my past streams and everything, you know I've had some ex-girlfriends in here. I mean, not recently, but in my past streams, I have. You know, Beeswax, I wonder where the rest of the gang is at. Hey, Lewis. How are you doing this evening, Lewis? I appreciate you watching my ads in full. Appreciate that, Lewis. You're helping the money come in. Probably about we're 8 minutes in, but I think probably about another 10 minutes, and then people will probably be coming in. Hey, Cheryl. It's another. I don't know if you can hear the sound outside, but I've got my window rolled down. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's a beautiful day for you on the West Coast as well. It's about it's about in the 60s. It's about in the 60s here, the low 60s. It's the I was going to ask this question tomorrow in the groups, but I like to ask it now. Okay, go ahead, Lewis. What's the question? Let's see. We've no, we really have uh, re- uh, re- uh, Reku TVs. I think that's called Rico or whatever it's called. Low 50s. I can't. I guess I can't complain too much. Mm. Now I know we had some. I know we had some, but the last one I saw, one was from a long time ago. I remember we had those little. I remember we had those little ones back in the '90s, but around might have had it around 2000, the 2000s too. But I remember it mostly in the '90s. Oh, a Roku. That's what it's called. Roku. Roku stick. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Roku TV, but that's all I've got though. Hey, Allie. Or I'm sorry, is it Alyssa? Sorry, I think your name. I now I was reading it first and saw Allie, but I think your name's probably Alyssa. So hello, Alyssa. I've got it. Yeah, think I'm thinking. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I had a. Yeah, I mean, the last one I can remember having a little mini TV was 30 years ago. I kept that TV till about, oh, maybe I kept a little mini TV about 2012 and then got a better TV. No, actually, it wasn't much better. It was smaller. Yeah, because those mini ones we had back in the '90s. I mean, in the early now, from what I can remember, back in the early '90s, we had those old TV, or we had one TV where it had like a tuner and a radar to kind of like tune it on which channel is best, like a little tuner. But those haven't been a long those haven't been around for a while though. Not for the last 30 years I can remember. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate you liking my stream. Oh, you've got a built with a built-in VCR. You know, I have a I still got some old VHS tapes. Never converted them to DVDs. I've never had the time, and those DVDs I bought only last like 2 hours. So I figured, that's not gonna be, great to have. Said anything I've got that I care to watch, those will be the only ones to convert. Especially, I mean, I don't want to have like 30 streams of just one old tape that ran 6 hours. I think I have a couple that ran 10 hours. Until I got a DVD player, I just, I just kept using my old TV until And then of course I had to get it. I had to just replace it because the can't remember what he said it was, but something had exploded in the like, oh, the roller. I think that he said roller had exploded and that's why it stopped working. So I had to get another one, just built in. I replaced that with my DVD VHS player. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see you, Steve Areno. Hello. I think, yeah, I think you said that that you said that sometimes that's what you do. You watch my stream on your Fire TV. No, I don't think so, Steve Aruni, Steve Areno. They turnout's been very low, but now we're getting picked up and everything. Bees came in very early, and then I got a couple of trolls. One person was just doing six, within 6, 7, a whole lot there. And then you saw Rah Rah. He said, this Rah Rah guy said, "Love you, my N word." I told him I don't tolerate that language. And then I got a couple that said hi. And then one person asking, "Am I gay?" And I said, "No, I've had past girlfriends in here." I think that was trolling. And then Cheryl came, and then Lewis came in, and Cheryl came in. Now you're in, and now we've got DK and Mule. So yeah, we're picking up. We're picking up now. Since I usually have a Roku TV and I stream a lot, I said I don't really watch TV. Yeah, see, I knew you usually watch me on the Fire TV. And I did not say hello to DK or Mule. Hello, DK. Hello, Mule. Yes, it has been a while, Mule. Not much. We're waiting for the trolls get to be the first ones here. Is a mystery to me. Thank you, 1SP. Yep, because that's what someone said to me. I told them. I said I told them, Lewis. I said I said I do not tolerate that word. I do not use that language, and I appreciate it if you did not use that in my stream. Thank you. Yeah. See, so in other words, Lewis, I would tolerate it much better. If someone said that to you in your stream, that would be that would be much worse. I appreciate the thumbs up, 1SP. Yeah, people are weird these days. I don't understand why. Yeah, it's kind of like, behind the keyboard, you know, they're all tough, but saying it to our face, they never do that. They would be scared to. Speaking facts, Cheryl. You're speaking facts. Wonder what. Yeah, but we're speaking up on facts, though. Of course. So you're gonna be full of energy, giving a hope. If you're drinking an energy drink, you're gonna be full of energy, giving a lot of baby oil answers tonight. I did get a haircut about let's see, yeah, about a couple days ago. I got one about Thursday. Said that I need thought it was starting to grow out. It was starting to grow out again. I needed it cut. I know what's probably gonna now. Speaking of the TV, I know what's probably gonna crowd those acts. The next few weeks. Huh. Basketball games, March Madness. Who did it for you? I don't exactly know the girl's name, but these were some girls in like beauty school, and there was just and I don't exactly know her name, but some girl that there's a beautician here in town, so and they're still in beauty school, so you know, and they give haircuts, so they gave me one, and I was very pleased with it. Could be a hairdresser. It's a bunch of girls, and it's practically like, all girls are the beauticians. Might be one boy beautician, but 99% of the majority are girl in beauty school. So I figure it's a beauty school. Yeah, I guess I could have highlights in the sun sometimes. There's times where, I've wanted to, I don't think my, I don't, I don't think a lot of people would be pleased, or my parents at least, but, sometimes, I've wanted to see, I've wanted to dye my hair red before, just to see what it would be like with red hair. I Now, if this was last week, I would say a coworker, but she quit. Let her know that you have a channel and you would like to give her a courtesy shout out. Yeah, I don't know if she is a YouTuber, but yeah, I would love. I'd love to give her a shout out. Now, if I would remember correctly, when I was at her, when I was getting a haircut with her, I think I caught her name on some of the diplomas she got. I think her name's Ivy. Yeah, they have, yeah, they have to learn. I think that's great. Yeah, because I think that's what they are for. I think they're in beauty school, and they're learning how to do hair. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any highlights. I don't know where Shan Camp is. Where is she? I don't know where Shan Camp is. I said we all. I said, did you guys catch Heather's comment last night? She was so sad that she missed us by 4 minutes. I wonder if she'll be here tonight. Yeah, I mean, it would have been good for her to be here last night, because last night was no Peter, but that, anytime she shows up, Peter's likely to show up too. Mm. Yeah, they can't take that over. And AI Floby does it for me. I think AI, like I said, I think AI is going to be taking over. It's going to take over everything just in a minute. I think even our jobs at McDonald's are going to be affected by AI soon. They're going to replace us with AI people. AI people don't need money. We do. Oh, you got the dead phone today. It's not very dead though if you're able to connect to it. Oh yeah, they've got the kiosk for sure. I mean, people order from the kiosk all the time. Sometimes we'll see people over there on the kiosk ordering their food. They don't care to come up and order it at the register. We'll just use the kiosk instead. Oh, Jonathan, I tried to find that video I told you about last night. I could not find it. I could not find it. The one that talks to the dead, the one that tried to summon the great Ray Combs. I could not find that video. They might have, that person who had it up there might have deleted it. I don't know, but I tried to find it, couldn't find it last night. Searched it by title, could not find it. They just had. It just had the news about, his suicide and his death and, what he was going through. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, but he hasn't said anything bad about her yet, so I'm you know count I'm just counting on that. I'm just saying hopefully we can work something out. Hey, Tammy. It looks like um it looks like after beeswax tonight, next people coming in was the trolls. One kept spamming 6 7. The other one said the N word to me. I don't tolerate that stuff. Mother's Day's in May, right? This is March. Thought Mother's Day was in May. And Tammy's not even a mother. Oh, UK Mother's Day. Okay. Oh, Winnie the Pooh cross stitch. Send me a send me a picture of that. All right, I think we've given it enough time for everybody to get in here because we are 30 minutes into the stream so far. That means we've used up a quarter of the stream. We have not asked any questions. I've done all the outlines in black and white. Now I'm adding the color. Oh, oh, that's a question only Tammy can answer. Will you feed Jonathan snake? Tammy might, because she says she's had snakes as pets before. I can never do a snake. Oh, I didn't know that. I have some now. I have some viewers. I get them very rarely, but some are from Ohio. I could ask them about that. I could message a couple of them and be like, is it true that you celebrate Sweetest Day instead of Valentine's Day in February? New Zealand song called I Barfed a Mate, and Tim's going to sing it. You going to speak for Tim when he. Oh, speaking of which, where is he? He was not here last night. He's not here tonight. I don't know if. Can you speak for Tim that he'll sing it for you? Actually, if you want him to put away for the whole game show, he's going to have to wait another hour he's going to have to wait another hour and 30 minutes. He's going to have to wait an hour and a half. Oh, now I didn't see that until now. Jonathan, why did the condom fly across the room? Maybe it was trying to catch the sperm or something. Oh, ah, yes. I said not. I said not to get and not to get condoms confused with condiments. You got a smile out of that, Chester the molester. Once I finish my Winnie the Pooh, will be 29,664 stitches in total. Wow. So you've done almost 30,000. Sweetest Day falls on the 17th of October. Okay. 17th of October this year. So 2 weeks before Halloween. When she's doing the stitching, she probably, it's probably easy for her to keep count. After 100 at least. Only Generation X and below remember that cartoon character. What do cows read the most? Catalogs. Ah, good one, Tammy. That's a good one. I like that. You got a smile out of me. No, it's 104 stitches wide by 206 high. Okay, that's easier to count. That's easier to count. 104 stitches wide by 206 high. Oh, I said I know. Well, it's starting to die down, but the rose someone gave me at work. Somebody gave this one girl, and she gave it to me, and I said she gave it to me 2 weeks ago, and I've kept it in here in a little water thing, starting to die. Yeah, I mean, imagine getting all those stitches. I think the highest I think I've heard. I can't remember what it was, but think I heard one time someone got hit with a baseball like real hard, busted their head open, and they had to get like 100 stitches. It was that bad. I think I heard another baseball injury, but it wasn't so bad. But it was bad. You know, one person had to get 18 stitches. That's why. Can we discuss the effectiveness of Captain Kirk's double-fisted hammer punch? If Shan's here, you could always discuss the uh, gay fisting. I was hoping me mentioning gay fisting would bring Shannon here, but I knew that was a long shot. A disabled lad in a hospital fell in love with my cottage cross stitch, so I gave it to him. He's I wonder, how would a hammer fist go up against a hammerhead shark? That's what I'm thinking. All right, uh, you gouge out a shark's eye if that's what you got to do. Unless the shark tries to hurt you with his hammerhead. He said he's going to put it up on his wall in his home. Bless him. Crocs too. Not well. We don't have much momentum punching underwater. Oh, that's true. The shark would have a better thing since they are sea creatures. Biggest cross that you ever had, 50,000. That's that's almost double what your Winnie the Pooh cross stitch was. I've seen a lot of your I've seen a lot of your uh, s- design crossings of Stitch, but I said I've never seen one. I've never seen you do a Winnie the Pooh one before. Yeah, I'll probably be scared to go up against the shark. Probably afraid it'd eat me and kill me. Now, what is it that he fell in love with again? What kind of stitch was it? A cottage cross stitch. Okay. Oh, then yeah, we're 40 minutes into this game. So should we start before Cheryl has to leave? We're 40 minutes in and we have not started a game yet. Yeah, it's almost 40 minutes is what I'm saying. Well, no, it's actually 40 minutes into the stream right now. Probably better start before at least Cheryl has to leave. All right, I've got a ready from Steve Arenos, ready from Cheryl. Need one from Tammy, need one from Jonathan. He'll text me when he's closer. Okay. I've just got you two. I've got you two ready. It's my first Winnie the Pooh. Oh, few Disney ones. Ah. Well, if you now I'm going to say that the first one may be okay to do with a few of you because this the first questions I've got to do, the first two are very short. One's a 4 answer and one's a 3 answer. So I think you guys will probably be easy on these. Well, by the time you get to the second one, the last answer might confuse you. But I think you guys are ready, so let's start this, at least before she has to leave. All right, we're going to start this answer with the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something you sweeten before you eat or drink it. Got a robot jammed down your throat. Ow. All right, there you go, Cheryl. Coffee's number 1. There you go, cereal, oatmeal, number 3, and tea, number 2. Just need number 4. Question, Tammy, is name something you sweeten before you eat or drink it. Yep, cereal and oatmeal. They put the same answer for cereal and oatmeal, so they were both. You could have gotten either one with number 3, saying cereal or oatmeal. Oh, Tammy got it. Grapefruit. Those are the 4 things that you sweeten before you eat or drink it. Yep, coffee, tea, cereal, oatmeal, and grapefruit. Now this would have probably been a good one. Well, we were tight on time, but this probably would have been a good one to end it right here, last night. But this probably would have confused you. But let's see how you can do. You'll probably get the first 2. The third one's going to be hard. But yeah, but since I told you that where the answers are, I think you noticed there's only top 3 answers to this question. Top 3 answers to this question. Name something that you buy by the dozen. What would you buy by the dozen? Okay, there you go, Decay. Eggs, the number 1 answer. Oh, and there, yep, Tammy and Cheryl got eggs too. There you go, eggs, number 1, and donuts, number 2. Number 3 is going to throw you for a loop. Sir Mike, it's not flowers, it's not cattle. Yeah, we do have eggs, number 1, and donuts, number 2. No, yeah, you're right. You're right, Steve Areno. It's not baby oil. Nope, not bacon by the dozen. Nope, not cupcakes by the dozen. Number 3 was actually pretty surprising. Nope, not cookies. Not pickles. I'll go ahead and tell you now. This thing that you buy by the dozen is not food. It's not food. I'll tell you that right now. Something else you can buy by the dozen that's not food. Cheryl says that they're keeping her in suspense. They're keeping her in suspense. Nope, it's not sheep or underwear or pigs. Not bags or rosies. Nope, not roses. No, not diapers you buy by the dozen, but people do buy those by the dozen. It's not candy. I had the biopsy, and yes, I'm very sore. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well. Nope, not kittens or milk. Not beer. Remember, it's not a food or a drink. This is something well, not all people use it, but some people use it. I buy baby oil by the shipping container. Nope. It's not socks, and roses was guessed, so it's not roses. Coca-Cola? Nope. Okay, yeah, now you're getting into what telling you it's not food or drink. It's not utensils or toilet paper either. It's not candles. Nope, it's not pre-rolls, whatever those are. Not cans, and socks was guessed. Do I need to say thank you? Sounds horrible. Let's see. Cake. Nope, not muffins. So it wouldn't be Shan's English muffins either, Steve Farino. Not condoms, and candles was already guessed. Well, this is a little, well, I can understand why you don't know this one, Cheryl. This one, it was a little weird, and I don't even know, do they even have these by the, you can only get this at, like, this one place. Fleet Inma, no, not Mountain Dew or, remember, Steve Areno, no food or drink, but it wouldn't be Fleet Ema or plants, and underwears was guessed earlier. It's not underwear. It's not lube or VHS tapes or hot dog buns. I don't even see these being sold anymore, but I guess but it says they buy by the, people buy these by the dozen. Let's see, not hot dog buns and not kids. I'm not seeing half of the answers. Sorry. Not oil or candy bars or ration packs. Not car oil. But there you go, Steve Arena. You're thinking more off the track and everything. You know, that's what you need to do with this answer. Toilet paper and enema is what helps you go to the bathroom. Not paper towels or water bottles. Nope, not batteries. I told you guys you were going to have a little trouble with this one. Number 3. Because no one's going to think of this right off the bat. It's not Pokemon cards, not plates, and not cups. Close, Cheryl, close. Oh, Cheryl got it. Golf balls. Number 3 is golf balls. I couldn't believe number 3 was golf balls, but yeah, Cheryl got it. I find it hard to believe. Golf balls was the answer. Someone got that right away, and they thought, and even the host, they were thinking, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable that that's the answer. All right. Oh, everybody's going to have to be a little bit, no, it's not too dark yet to turn on the, to roll up the window. Okay, everybody's going to have to be a little bit trustful on this one, because you're really admitting this to yourself. You're really letting the public know this to yourself with these top 6 answers. Question is, name someone who you deceive on a regular basis. Who is someone you might deceive on a regular basis? Okay, 4 boxes. Girl, your parents, number 2. And okay, there you go, Cheryl, the boss. The boss. That's the number 1 answer, your boss. No, I'm not on the survey. I was only 4 years old when this was taken. I don't think they'd survey a 4-year-old at this time. Your wife, okay, your spouse or partner and your wife. R2 War Machine and Tammy both got number 3. Yeah, your spouse, how they have number 3, your spouse. But it's not the priest. Deceive, Steve Arenos. Deceive. Okay, the kids. All right, there you go, War Machine. Children is number 6. Number 6 is children. Now just got to get number 4. Okay, there you go, War Machine. The IRS is number 4. Number 4 is IRS. Now they're gonna see this, and they're gonna now wonder if we've been cheating them out of if we've been cheating them of their taxes. Not me. I already cleared my name. Not me. It's not a friend or a doctor or a dentist. Number 5 is an actually surprising answer. I was surprised you got the IRS. Number 5. I'll be surprised if you get number 5. It's not, but not doctor. That's been guessed, and it's not your neighbor or your Sancho or your teacher or your landlord. You'll get this answer, and you'll be thinking, "Oh yeah, we do this. We do this." Yeah, nope, it's not the police either. Not your pets or your sibling. I don't know. She's not here tonight. But it's Saturday. She may be at the bar or something. Or she may be out with her kids. You never know. I'm not a trance streamer. I'm just a regular person. I'm a regular guy. I'm a natural born boy streamer. Uh, it's not your kittens. Yeah, pretty lame. Let's see. It's not your kitten you're lying to, or Trump, or your friends. A Scottish Badger Protection League. No, not them, and not your coworkers. We had them at the beginning of the stream. Now we're getting them again, I guess you could say, Steve Areno. But this time I've got mods to protect me. No, not passable. You're not passable, DG. Oh, Tammy, you actually got it. I'm surprised. Number 5 is yourself. Apparently, they think that we lie to ourselves sometimes. Okay, that's your first warning. You can come back, DG, when you learn to be respectable. But yes, there you go. All 6 of them. I don't think so. I was thinking, who do I know by DG? I'm thinking that can't be decent. I'm thinking that's not decent guy. Because his name is like Kraken now and he's a mod. You would think DG would come back on his Kraken channel. All right. Okay. Now you were good. Now, just a boring yep, Sir Mike. Just a boring troll. And he can come back if he learns to be respectable. But really, I'm thinking, decent guy is, he's a guy that likes to mess around, but I don't think he would. That doesn't seem like it seems like he'd come back. You know, he told a certain, I mean, in fact, he told a certain someone after we had a falling out with them that I rolled, and but he has initials too. DB. I'll keep him out of my mouth though. Seems like a roaster. He's offensive, that DG. All unfunny trolls will be steamrolled in salt as toilet paper. We could do that, Steve Reno. I wish we could. All right, if you guys are good on your countries, hopefully you were good in geography to this question, because this is a geography question. So if geography is not your best topic or your worst topic, sorry, this is the question. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a country where women are still subservient to men. Yeah, he really is a good person. Nope, it's not Afghanistan. But try. All right, now we're getting some correct answers. Japan. First one we get is Japan by War Machine, and Japan is number 2. Number 2, Japan. Iran by Cheryl. That's number 3. Okay, I'm getting India from Tammy and Sir Mike, and there you go, you two. India is the number 1 answer. China is there, War Machine. That's number 4. And Arabia, need to be more specific, Cheryl. Oh, War Machine got it. Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, number 5. Saudi Arabia. You guys, I thought that might have been a little hard for you, but no, you guys got through that just like that. Those are countries where women are still subservient to men, at least when this survey was taken. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Yep. You slayed that one. And now this is going to be an interesting question. Interesting question. Okay. The question to this one is, okay, top 6 answers. But for this question, we asked 100 elementary school students. Name something your mother does for her that makes her so special. 100 elementary school students. What did they say their mother does for them that makes her so special? Okay, there you go, Cheryl. She cooks or makes food. Number 3. She doesn't give you treats, but you're close though. No, she doesn't read to you. Doesn't do your homework. And not even plays for them or tucks me in. Lets them. Okay, there you go, DK. Number 6. She takes them places. Takes them places. Number 6. First love. Okay, there you go. Yeah, loves. Sir Mike and Cheryl got that. Yeah. Number 2. She loves me. She doesn't let them she doesn't say that washes their clothes though. Lets them choose their own. That would War Machine. That would probably be the same thing as takes me places. Foxy stepmom gets stuck in the dryer. Oh no! Gotta save my stepmom stuck in a dryer. Let's see. Let's see. Not protects you, but very close though. Very close though. And build you a Batmobile. Well, I don't think they can do that. Um, Protects them. Yeah, I said that was close. That was close. Makes them feel safe. Okay. Um, okay. Makes them feel safe. Close, Cheryl. Close. Okay. There you go, Cheryl. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Number 4. She takes care of me. She takes care of me. All you got left are 2 answers left. Number 1 and number 5. Hugs. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. She's affectionate. She's affectionate. Number 5. Got one more thing to do. Got one more answer to give, and believe it or not, it's the number 1 answer. What could that number 1 answer be? No, it's not that she doesn't shout at you. I don't think she'd do a sexy little dance for her elementary school student. Drives me places. Well, that would be the same as take me places. She gives birth. Not that she gave birth to you, or is it she hosts jacuzzi parties. Not even that she's kind to you or proud of you, but gotta say it the right way, or you can give a other word to it to actually get it. But I mean, it's not anything to be kind or proud of. No, it's not that she spanks them. Mother's Day here today in the UK. I think 1SP did say that. Nice, nice. No, not nice, and not leaves you in a hot car on a hot summer day is the worst. Takes them to Taco Bell. Well, takes me places. Number 6. That's probably the same as take me places. Not teaches you things. How is this number 1? Well, you haven't got number 1 yet. This is but I mean, this is what I guess they feel this, but no one can get this. I don't know if it's not text them in at night. That's been guessed already. Gives you a certificate. Mm, okay. Um, okay. Well, she actually the number 1 answer to this if giving you, but you're close. You're close. She's not giving you something. She's doing the other thing you have, you know. But she's doing it because she loves you. Films blackmail material with the principal? No. No, not that she forces them to wear MAGA hats, but breastfeeds you for 6 years. Not gives me advice. You guys are missing the, there is, I mean, now it does have the word, I'll tell you right now, number one does have the word me in it. It has the word me. It's not gives me advice or strict as or works 4 jobs or changes her diaper or gives me rules. But I did give you a hint. I said me is in there. We've got loves me. We've got loves me number 2. But what could the other answer be? Kills your dreams because she doesn't know any better. Yeah, it's got the word me in it. That the answer does, number 1. So you would think it would involve the child if it has me in there. But, so what would they say? Oh, I love it when she blanks me blank. Some people would tell them, that they're, well, if I gave it to you, if I gave you a hint to it, it would give you the answer. Not that she didn't abort you or you're in your mom's car. Not praises. Gets me food. Okay. Close. Close. When she gets you food, you're close. She's not getting you something, but she's going to, she's going to do this for you. She'll send, I mean, if she sends you home, hopefully hopefully before she sends you home, she might surprise you with something. Cooking. Home cooking, we did get cooks or makes food, number 3. And it's not that she pours baby powder in your crack. Now, you're close with getting food, with gets me food. You were close with that. I'll say you were close with that. Gives you, like the gives you a certificate. It's not gives you, it's another word, but oh, there you go. Tammy, she buys you things. That's the number 1 answer. She buys you things. That's what the elementary school students said their mother does for them that makes her so special. Yep, that's the answers that they said. Oh, that's what makes my mama so special because she buys me things. And it is starting to get a little, well, probably a little. It's probably okay. It's probably not completely dark yet. They're on their way. Okay. All right. Well, we do have another question. We took ages on that one. Yeah, but this might be a little bit more. This might be a little bit more easy, but this one was okay. This next question is only asked of 100 men. So top 4 answers to this question. Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that photo out after the stream, and I'm gonna comment and tell you what I think of it. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty. I just want to see it though. Yep, because for this question we ask 100 men. Top 4 answers. We ask 100 men. Name something that makes her. Name something that makes your wife look masculine. Name something that makes a woman look masculine. Not her boobs. Not her boobs. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Her, her big muscles. That's the number 1 answer. Her big muscles. Not her penis, but there you go, Sir Mike. Yep, mustache or facial hair. Number 3. And and Tammy says her hairstyle, there you go. Her short hair, number 2. Yep, we got the overgrown lip hair, the mustache facial hair, number 3. Now just got to get number 4. It's not her Adam's apple though. It's not because of an Adam's apple. But what else might make her look masculine? I've noticed tons of women are doing it these days. No, and it's not the way she's built. Oh, hold on. She's You're close. You're close, Tammy. It's not wearing sweatpants, but you're very, very, very close. Oh, there you go, Tammy. You got it. The way she dresses, number 4. Number 4, the way she dresses. So Cheryl would have been correct on that too. There you go. There's the answers of what men think might make a woman look masculine. Possibly their wife. Who knows? Lots of women are doing it these days, so might not have been a big thing back then, but it is today. All right. All right. I'll tell you right now that we built up 27 questions tonight, so let's think of what we else can get through in the next 50 minutes. All right, we got the top loads of women growing face. Well, it was asked. Well, Sir Mike, the question was asked of men. I had short hair like a boy once. Hairdressers messed my hair cut up. Did people mistake you for a boy? Much love, y'all. Later, PPK and chat. Later, Cheryl. Thanks for coming in and playing with us. I've seen a couple of YouTube videos where girls have beards. They said, I remember one woman saying, I may have a beard, but I'm still as woman as ever. Okay. For some reason, lots of people mistake me, as a girl on the phone. When I used to be on the phone or calling somebody, I would say something and then they would say to me, yes, ma'am. Do I sound like a girl on the phone? Apparently, people think I do because a lot of people would tell me, yes, ma'am, or thank you, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Even did it once at work. I have to clean the boys and girls bathroom, so I have to yell maintenance and say, is anybody in here? And there was one girl in there, and I remember, apparently she must have thought I was a girl or a woman because I yell, I go, maintenance, anybody in here? And one girl says, yes, ma'am. Do I sound like a girl? I could put up I can put up with yellow teeth on women, but not wild facial hair. One of my exes said that they sort of have, like a little bit of a mustache. I mean. Oh yeah, I would think. I mean, you see, well, I really haven't seen you, but I said, but I guess, some girls choose to be tomboys. I mean, that's just their style sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. I once saw a blonde Aussie who was a 10 but had yellow teeth. Oh, yellow teeth is just a killer. That just makes me think they don't brush their teeth. All right. Sometimes I know we slip. We're too tired to, get out of bed to brush our teeth, or we just do it in the morning when we wake up, or not at all, and that would make the yellow teeth. But anyway, we're getting off topic. Let's get back to the game. I'd put up with armpit hair, but not facial hair. Oh, armpit hair would be a killer for me. I'm just saying it would. It's the looks that really do it for me, you know. If I see a girl and I think, wowie zowie, oh, they're so pretty, you know, that's when I go for them. Well, actually, some of them lived a couple 100 miles away. I was like, I've got when I saw that they lived a couple 100 miles away from me, I was like, I've got no chance with them. I said I would only put up maybe a 20 mile radius, away to get somebody. But it is starting to get dark, so I think we might need to hit the lights. I don't want to smooch Yosemite Sam. Whoa, that rabbit. Oh, that varmint. Sorry, I had to take a call. Oh, it's okay. We'll ask uh we'll ask Jonathan what since Jonathan was on the phone, let's ask what he thinks. Jonathan, what do you think of a woman that has facial hair? Could you go with a woman that had a mustache or a beard? Could you date somebody that had a mustache or a beard? A girl, that is, a girl that had a mustache or a beard. Because that was on the last question. That's why I'm asking you, Jonathan. Could you ever go for a girl that had a mustache or a beard? I went to the high school with a girl that shaved her face all the time. Her 5 o'clock shadow is about as bad as mine. Mm. Oh, here's the next question right now. We got the top four answers to this question. Name something that has a bell on it. What has a bell on it? I could never when I get a not sure if you're trying to no. Oh, yeah, you don't want it to fill stubble. Bicycle? Yep. Um, bicycle? No, actually, not a bicycle. And a doorbell? I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Sir Mike, for a house door number three. House door might have a bell on it. Let's see. Your cat? No, not a cat. Not your spouse. A cow? Yeah. What part around a cow, DK? Not a fire truck. Not a bike or a bus. So it wouldn't be bicycle. Okay, DK, there you go. A church. That's the number one answer. A church. Not a bicycle or a killer whale. Or a librarian's desk or a hotel lobby. Just got to get 2 and 4. Not the car or the, but we did get the church. That's number one. Christmas tree. Nope. Cow. There you go. A cow. A cow. Well, a cowbell, but it's around the cow's what? What is It's around. You've got to give the part it's around the cow for. It's around a cow's what? Oh, did they? Yeah, the cow's neck. Cow's neck, number 4. Cow's neck. But it's not the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. But if they had surveyed people in Philadelphia, who knows? Liberty Bell might have been there. Just got to get number 2, and number 2 is very old school. I don't. Cheryl says she still uses one, but I don't know much people that use one today. Not a not a marching band or an orchestra. Ooh, Philly, what a dump. Steve Reno does not like Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia, so I can't say anything about it. In fact, I've never been to Pennsylvania. been to Indiana, but I've never been to Ohio or Philadelphia, as well as some others. I'm trying to get Shannon here. This ghost gets upset when I leave the room. Yeah, we got or no, it's not the skull. It's not a skull. No offense, Philly. Not a car that has a bell. The car has more like a horn. The ghost has maybe this ghost is attracted to you. Nope, not a fire truck. It's cool. You have a clingy ghost, John. Maybe this ghost wants to be her. Maybe this ghost is a girl, and this ghost wants to be his girlfriend. It's possible. Let's see. We got the house door. We got the house door. The ghost officially knows how to use dead phone. Jonathan, is that your answer? Is that your answer? Have sexy time with the ghost like McGrupper gun. Are you going to use dead phone as an answer? Above the door in an old store. Wouldn't be above the door in an old store, but I know what you're talking about. I've been to many of those places where there is a bell above the door. I'm too lazy to cheat. Well, I'm trying to say that, if Jonathan gives one of his answers, I asked him, was he going to use dead phone when you walk in and it rings when you open the door? Yep. Because I've heard that before. I've opened the door and I've heard ding, 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 ding. There you go. There you go. There you go, Jonathan. Yeah, the telephone. Number 2, the telephone. Hey, Heather Davis. But yeah, those are the 4 things with a bell on it. Okay, this ought to be easy because I'm just saying this ought to be easy because we were kids at one point. Even though when this survey was taken, well, I was only in preschool. You guys probably had school though. Anyway, here's the question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something kids do when they take a break from studying. You are welcome to stay and play with us, Heather, if you like. Name something kids do when they take a break from studying. They don't play, they don't fight. The ghost just moved the chair in front of me. Okay, there you go, Tammy. You would talk on the phone. Talk on the phone. That's number 3. Number 3, talk on the phone. Jonathan and Decay say eat. There you go, boys. Eat is the number 1 answer. Eat. All right. Yeah, it is not play, though. That's been guessed. Lengthy gooning sesh. No. Video games? Nope, not video games. What was the question? Question, Mike, was name something kids do when they take a break from studying. Okay, Steve Areno and Tammy got it. And Steve Areno, Tammy, and Jonathan all got it. Watch TV. Watch TV. Number 2, and listen to Bon Jovi. There you go, Steve Areno. They listen to music. That's number 4. Listen to music. Number 4. So you're listening to Bon Jovi answer actually made the survey. Your Bon Jovi answer listening to Bon Jovi actually made the survey. Oh, uh, Corbo Tor Boyk, however they say their name. Thank you for the 99-cent super chat. I appreciate it very much. Been a Bon Jovi fan for 40 years. So you've been one most your whole life then. Most of your whole life. Oh yeah, Rat Bee. I was trying to find out I, I said I said it looks like Rat Bee, and I was thinking it looks like one that used to be a managing mod, and then I thought, oh, I can't remember his name, and you said Ratby, so I thought, oh yeah, that's who it is, Ratby. It just said, I mean, I think it's using, I think it's probably just using the email you registered with, and that's why it's having you as Kerbal Toy Boy Yick or whoever the heck that is. Oh wait, my cousin's channel. I forgot he has the. Oh, okay, that'll that makes sense. Yes, since I was 4. So I rubbed a genie and I made a wish. Now my cock is 2 feet long. Great, no girl will touch me. Some girls like it long, Jonathan. Some girls like it long. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be fun. He must have changed Nard. He must have changed he must have changed his name? Okay. What didn't her name said, hold on, let me go back up to her. Could have been a Heather North, but according to the information when she said hello, the name came up as, hold on, let me see. Thought it said like Heather Davis or something. Well, I can't find it, but it's not important. I thought it said like Heather Davis or something. Oh, thank you, Sir Mike. I appreciate that $4.99 super chat. That is a, you know, love you too. You know, you're a good person. You think it's Heather South? Could be. Jonathan, put 2 hands on it and you'll have 2 Big Ben of your own. Jonathan, could be Heather East. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I saw it. Heather Davis. Heather Davis. Yes. Yeah, I thought it said Heather Davis, and I was like, I know a Davis, but or I used to 20 years ago. Yeah. Or yeah, Heather East, Heather West, but says you're Heather Davis. So welcome to the stream, Heather. Now we're about to do another question, Heather. So and you are more than welcome to play if you want to, because this one's going to be a longer one, so they might need all the help they can get. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name a kind of person who must hear every kind of excuse a person can think of. That's the question. Name a kind of person who must hear every kind of excuse a person can think of. Nope, not a kid. Not a kid. Not a kid. Yeah, I love to see the donos too, though. You know, those are good. The teacher, Tammy says the teacher. There you go, Tammy. Teacher is the number 1 answer. Teacher. The principal. Believe it or not, Jonathan, not the principal. Tammy says a judge. Okay, there you go, Tammy. A judge is number 3. The popo, there you go, Steve Areno. Police officer, number 2. But not a prison guard. Tammy, I'll be posting that video of the dead after the stream, which will probably end in about a half hour, 35 minutes. Because we've hit an hour and a half so far right now at this point. We're 91 minutes in. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that you and Jonathan and Tammy, it's nice that you two can can really have fun together with each other. And you got a lot in common by you're both paranormal investigators. Have you seen? Oh, I have not seen any of your videos. I'm not even sure if I am I even subscribed to you, Jonathan? I'm not sure if I am or not. If I'm not subscribed, I think I am I'm not sure. I'll have to check. You sure do. Um okay, let's see. But to get back there, nope, Tammy, it's not a doctor. Not a doctor. Can you say hi to Steve for me, please? Okay. Steve, Tammy says hi. Oh, well, hold on. Well, hold on there, Jonathan. Hold on there. I'll do what I can. But oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that, I'm going to do what I can. I said, I don't know if I'll be able to watch a video right before going to work, but after work, yeah, I'll watch a video. Even if I'll watch a paranormal video. I can see her. She can't see me. Okay. Um, parent, your parents, yeah. Yeah, Tammy, your parents, number 4. Number 4, your parents. Your parents, number 4. Who else? I had done, no, I haven't blocked, no, or, oh, I think I think Sir Mike is asking Tammy, did you block Steve? Or have you blocked Steve? Your, nope, not the spouse or the partner. No, I haven't blocked Steve. Okay. Oh, 2 minutes? Huh. Should be able to get through it then. 2 minutes. Okay, well then, this is okay. This is another weird scenario. Like Tammy can see Tammy can't see Steve, but Steve can see her. It's the same situation. It's like Spirit Stalker can't see Jonathan, but Jonathan can see Spirit Stalker. That's weird. So the situation with Steve and Tammy is the same situation with Jonathan and Spirit Stalker too. YouTube does some weird things. Well, hold on. Tammy just said that Tammy said that, she just checked last week and Steve was not on the block list. So, I don't know. YouTube has a weird way of doing things sometimes. I mean, yeah, she subbed to Steve's channel. Yeah, she subbed to Steve's channel. Jonathan, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go on your YouTube Studio page, and you're gonna have to click. You're gonna have to click agreements and check your community. It'll have who's modded on your page. It'll have who's a managing moderator, who's a standard moderator, and it'll have whoever's blocked on the list too. whatever you do, if someone is blocked, you have to hit unblock and then save it. Then you have to go to their page and personally unblock them. Yeah, you can sub to someone you blocked. It's weird. That is weird. It, it does not show anyone. Mike, I checked on his channel and he isn't blocked. Okay, well, I'm not sure. I am not sure. It is like Steve Areno said, YouTube does things weird sometimes. Isn't it? And if that's the truth, isn't it sad that, the platform I use the most is YouTube? People were saying, oh, it's going to be gone in 2018. YouTube's going to be gone in 2018 and 2019, and it's going to be gone in 2019. Yeah, it never left. It never left. You try to worry us for no reason. You conspiracy theorist. I've had, yeah, she's had no reason to block Steve, because Steve's been nothing. I mean, Steve's been nothing but kind to her. So, I mean, yeah, she wouldn't have a reason to. I mean, Tammy wouldn't do it without a reason. My cousin Kristen can't chat for some reason, and I checked her. She's not hid. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, because Kristen tried to. If didn't Kristen try to come in here? Why can't she chat in here anymore? She made it fun in here. And I think she loved your baby oil answer too. Well, there you go, Jonathan. She does it because she's like you. I mean, she even, she even put hand emojis and made a heart around it. I think it shows she loves you. Well, she's no, I don't know. I said, well, sure don't need Viagra. Yeah, you don't need Viagra. You got Tammy now for that, Jonathan. Tammy, you need to come to America, to the state of Illinois. Find Jonathan, because I have the message. I have the feeling that Jonathan. I have the feeling that Jonathan. Yep, Jonathan. I mean, he want Jonathan wants some Tammy action as soon as he can. Actually, she said that the ones I saw, you know, I don't think Tammy knew about them. She might not have sent them in here, but they just decided to use her name. I don't know. My pet snake likes chicks. You'd have to film that meeting. I mean, those two people that came in here, you know, Tammy probably didn't even send them in here, They probably knew that we were feuding and, I don't know. I don't know, but the point of it now is it's all over, We're all friends again, and it's a big misunderstanding. The best thing is, that me and Tammy are friends again, and she said she told Reaper all is forgiven as well, and he comes in sometimes too. Mm. But you still have two. Sherwood, Sherwood, Sherwood mentioned this. She would always be like, do we have all the answers? No, you don't have to. They were troublemakers. I don't send anyone to fight my battles. I do it myself. There's a YouTuber video about a haunted highway in USA. I think it's in Nevada. Uh, okay. Well, I was going to say, Tammy, they yeah, they might be troublemakers. Like, what was it? I can't remember what one person's name was because Annie blocked them right away, but it said but I remember when we were feuding Tammy, it was like uh, they came in and said, "Team Tammy Trot, she is better than you." And I can't remember what they called me, but I remember she was like, one person was like, "Team Tammy Trot, she is better than you." But I don't know. And then there was one person that came in that was like he and their name was all in caps. It said Tammy Trot is the greatest of all time. I said guess and when I saw those, I was like, I'm not sure who those are. I said, but Tammy may be more famous on YouTube than I thought she was. I said she's got a big fan base for sure. Anyway, I don't know. All they just said, I'm not sure, Tammy. I'm not sure if it was any of them. The ghost names are Kayla, Ben, Sandra, and Ted. All I just know is that some person came in one time when we were had a falling out, and they said Team Tammy Trot, and then they said she is better than you, and I can't remember exactly what they called me, but it was just like it was just like I was getting owned, and and then about a week later, somebody else came in my stream. It was like, and it said Tammy Trot. Their YouTube name was Tammy Trot is the greatest of all time. And so I said, and I'm thinking, and I said, I think Jonathan might agree with that, that Tammy's the greatest of all time. Look forward to ghost hunting with you, Jonathan. I, I don't, I don't know. And I mean, I heard that you had I mean, I also heard that you had a falling out with Mimi too. But you don't have to go into that on here if you don't want to. I, I mean, I'm just saying I heard it. And you know me, I would never send anyone in your streams. I'm not like that. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Well, it's been in the air a long time for Jonathan and Tammy. I mean, yes, she was a troublemaker. Okay. To be fair, Tammy, I don't think Mimi liked me at all. I don't think she liked me at all. The others, it's questionable, but Mimi, nah, I didn't think she liked me at all. Okay, anyway, um, we're still in this midst of this question. A kind of person who must hear every kind of excuse a person can think of. So far, before Steve Areno asked, she had a lot of people. She has a lot to say, and she likes to dictate to people too. Oh, yeah, we got the judge answer. We have teacher, police officer, judge, and parent. You just have the last two to give. Yeah, we now remember we do have teacher, police officer, judge, and parent. Hints. All right, Jonathan, your hint would be well, some this is a person you work for. They're they're the head of the company. You know, they're they're the main bo- they're the main they're the G they're the GM. If they're the GM, Mike invited me in the UK to see him, but I told him I don't even know him. I have a Ouija board, pendulum board, cat balls, rim pod, ghost dice, table for glasswork, and table tipping. It's not the CEO, but I mean, if they're the GM, then they would be the head what? If they were the GM, if they were the general manager, they would be they'd be who? They would be called the what? Well, you could call them this, but they might fire you if you call them that, though. That should give it away. The Grand Poobah. If you call them the Big Cheese, they might fire you over that. Yeah, your boss. Number 5, your boss. And number 6, well, number 6 was given a number 6 was actually used in the last answer, or maybe a few questions before. Oh, I was scared then. But this person, it's another name for a priest. It's another name for a priest. What might a priest be called? What might a priest be called? He might be called if he's a priest, another name for him would be get a group around the table, Jonathan. You put your fingers on it and start shouting to the spirits to move the table. Oh, I've never heard of a vicar, and not a bishop either. Another name for him. It's well, if I, the word starts with a C. The word I'm looking for starts with a C. Vicar in a tutu. A vicar is what we call a priest in the UK. Oh, okay. Well, they're wanting what they're wanting is what they call a priest in the U.S. The longs. They want the longs. They want no. It's not Catholic. They want the long C word. What's another name for a priest that starts with a C? You might call him the. Okay. If it's a starts with a C and next letter is an L. If that helps, CL. Yeah, clergyman. A clergyman. Number 6 is clergyman. That's who. That's who you would go to, or a kind of person who hears every kind of excuse you can think of. Oh, a clergyman is a big one. I don't see why it was. Hmm. Hmm. Let me see what. Okay. All right. Next question. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, name something you might do on a day you know your boss is not coming to work. What might you do on a day you know your boss is not coming into work? Morrissey canceled a gig because the hotel was loud all night. A real rock star would do a bump and perform anyway. Okay, I think for take a nap, I think I will give you Tammy. I'll give you number 3, which is loaf or don't work hard. Loaf, don't work hard. But not dress like a slob or sit and chat or order lunch for everybody. But something about lunch though. All the things you would get. It's like you can do all the. Yep, loaf or don't work hard. Number 3. Turn up. Okay, there you go, Tammy. Come in late. That's number 2. Have a 6 hour lunch break. Okay, there you go, Decay. Take a long lunch or a long break. That's the number one answer. A long lunch or a long break. Long lunch or long break, number one. Or long, okay. Or long lunch or long breaks. Didn't have the S on there, but I did now. Long lunch or long breaks, number one. That's the only thing about lunch, though. Oh, yeah, Tammy, you would leave early. Number 5, leave early. Leave early. And now just got to get number 4. I mean, the thing is that, you're already, slacking on the job. I mean, you come in late, you take a long lunch or a long break, and then you leave early. Makes you wish your boss not coming in, on certain days. Bring in your pet tarantula for company. I don't know. That might get you. Or wait a second, the boss is not coming into work. I was going to say that might get you fired, but the boss is not coming into work. I forgot. But yeah, bring your pet tarantula? No. Unfortunately, that's not it. Yeah, you might be rude about the boss if, be rude about it. How to be rude about him? They would have to be, how could they be rude about him? Buy a breeding pair of axoloids online. Hmm. It's not that, not have a party, but those are some good answers, though, when you know the boss is not coming into work. Still the days taking and blame Jenny in accounts. Who's Jenny? Harass his relatives who work there too. No, not harass the relatives that work there too, but I'll give you a fun fact and everything. My new manager, the manager that replaced the other one that's been there for years, well, she has her son works at McDonald's too. I think he's also sort of like a maintenance man. Call out. No, you wouldn't call out sick. That's a really good answer, but you would think, yeah, you'd call out sick. Leave early? Yeah, we got leave early. Tammy got leave early. What you are stalled on is number 4. Number 4 could get you. I mean, if the boss was there, yes, you'd get fired. I mean, you'd get fired for what you got so far. You could get fired for a long lunch break, or coming in late, or not even working hard, or leaving early. I worked at McDonald's when I was 14 on a worker's permit. They were a better. They said now if they have somebody working 16 or 17 years old, they have to put them as a minor. They have to put minor next to their name until they turn 18. I think it's something about, paying a minor, a certain amount or something, or maybe a minor does not need to work a full schedule a week. I'm not sure. It's not buy crap off QVC or watch QVC. No watching TV at the company if the company has a TV. Yeah, I mean, this one you might bitch about the boss, but it's not to your coworkers though. It might be to some other people. But yeah, the first part, bitch about the boss. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could do that, but it's best to do it not to your coworkers, but to do it to other. I mean, talk to other people about it who don't work there. You know, how would they be able to, talk bad about the boss to some other people who don't work there? They'd have to do what? They'd have to what? Share your shroom stash with everybody. Mushrooms? Okay, there you go, Tammy. You would talk on the phone. Talk on the phone, number 4. Talk on the phone. It is. We obviously started a few minutes late because it is almost 8 o'clock right now, and we have not even had 2 hours to stash. So we might have a chance to get 2 more questions in. Okay. Okay, here we go. Top 6 answers to this question. In spite of sexual liberation, name an occupation that is still filled mostly by women. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 2 more questions. 6-1 and a 4-1. This is the 6th one. In spite of sexual liberation, name an occupation that is still filled mostly by women. You know what? Stripping is, believe it or not, Tammy, stripping's not on the survey. Not this one. A lesbian gym teacher. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. A gym teacher. Gym teacher, number 4. Gym teacher. A Filipino nurse. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. A nurse is the number 1 answer. Nurse. Believe it or not, it's not. It's not hairdressers or hair salon though. You would think that it would be there, DK, but prostitution is not there. Not there this time. They didn't give a this answer. They didn't give us any dirty answers. They didn't give us any dirty answers. This one, they made it. They're making us have it say it clean now. Not a welder. Dang it, pole dancing isn't there this time. Unfortunately, Tammy, it would be there a whole lot of times, but apparently not on this survey. We do have school teacher. We do have teacher, yes, and we have nurse. What else? No, not butt naked mud wrestlers or pro golfer or Miss Universe. Of course, one of these answers, they may have Miss Universe dressed like one. I don't know. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. A secretary, number 2. A lot of people who, want to, be your mistress, I guess. A dinner lady? Okay, I think what you mean, yeah, Steve Areno, that's what you meant. Or Tammy said a dinner lady, and you meant waitress. You both meant waitress. Yep, waitress number 3. So you just need 5 and 6 now. 5 and 6. After the dinner lady and the waitress, it's not a receptionist or a model or a waitress or a cat lady or a florist or a cuttlefish investment agent. Now, if one of these were your mistress, you could probably get her to dress like a cat lady. Meow. Nope, not a babysitter. Yeah, we do have nurse. We've got nurse, secretary, waitress, and teacher. We need number 5 and number 6. Nope, not an air hostess. I'm a Welsh rapper, if that's one of the numbers. Nope, OG. You are welcome to play, but it's not. But rapper's not one of them. These are jobs that are still filled mostly by women. Dominatrix? Nope, not that. Yeah, still filled mostly by women. So far, we've got nurse, secretary, waitress, and teacher. What else could be there? Midwife? What's up, OG? Lollipop lady? Not the lollipop lady, but the midwife, you know? There you go, Steve Areno. The maid. Number 5, the maid. Now, could you call a maid a midwife? Don't have an affair with the maid. All right, and now finally, number 6. Number 6 is not housekeeping, but a job that is still filled mostly by women. Number 6. I don't think they've ever had this just relaxing, and maid is what we get in the hotels that clean your room. There's also people that have maids, work in your house, do your housework for you too, when there's so much to do. The whole time we had a big house, we had about 3 different maids working. Well, no, not at the same time. 3 maids at different times. Not dishy Mexican weather ladies. That's good to hear, bro. Same here. Just trying to find things to do before heading to the studio. Oh, awesome. See, you got an awesome job then. Do you guys need a hint for number 6? Because even if I give you a hint, you may not get it right away. Yes, please. Okay. This lady will tell you shh all the time. Be like, you need to be quiet. This is a... She might be a librarian. The Madam Librarian. Librarian. Marion. Madam Librarian. Yes, I've seen the Music Man before. Okay, all right. Now, one more question. And then Milfy Librarian like Lisa Ann. Okay, one more question for tonight. And this is the top 4 answers to this question. Last question. Top 4 answers. Name something that recruits must do in an Army training camp. Not shave their head, but they've got to do. But instead of shaving their hair, they'll have to what? Well, they're gonna exercise how though? Push. Nope, not to shine the shoes or masturbate quietly. You think you get caught doing that in the Army? There's so many. I mean, it's not just a room alone. You've got Army people to sleep with. Toss salad. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you go, DK. Do drills. Number 3. And Tammy got it. Calisthenics or run. That's the number 1 answer. Calisthenics or run. Number 1 answer. Larden says assault. Okay, there you go. You almost got it. You got course right, just didn't get the assault part right. But I think I know. But I think you were. I think you just put that there, because of how it feels. But give the yeah, course is right. Got to change assault though to what it's really called though. Learn to fire weapons. It's what we call in Wales. Oh, well, we call it different here in America. It's still, I mean, we still got course. It's not assault course to us though. It's a different kind of course. What might that course be called? And learn to fire weapons. That might be like a march or a drill thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, an obstacle course. Obstacle course is the correct one for number 4. And now number 2, when Larden or Ladron said shave their head, he was he was close. They don't shave their head. They do something else to it though. Instead of shaving their head, they just they get this instead. I don't know a whole lot of American terms like 2 words here ain't offensive, but I'm America. They are slurs for gay people. Shave their dog? No, they don't get. They don't have their. They don't have their shave. Oh, Halfwit is here. Halfwit is here. I feel like I've got to do one for Halfwit and Beefaroni since they just came. No, they're. What do? They will lose some hair, but they're getting a natural what? Good day, Halfwit. They're getting a natural what? Yeah, Tom Jones is a legend. He once got banned from a Whole Foods because he stole a chicken dinner. No joke. Look it up. Oh, yep, there you go. That's what they do. They get a haircut. They get a haircut. And I said that was going to be the last one, but Halfwit and Beefaroni came in. I feel like I've got to do one for him. So we'll do one more. We'll do one more. All right. And good day to you, Halfwit. Good day to you. And hello to Beefaroni. All right, you guys have one answer left, or one question. Okay, this will be the last question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something that squirts you when you least expect it. What might squirt you when you least expect it? My wife. Not your wife, but there you go, Beefaroni. The hose is number 5. Hose, not sink. Okay. Would you say okay, okay, there you go, Jonathan. A boy baby is number 4. A boy baby is number 4. Not a squid though. Not widescreen washers. Not ketchup or trouser trout or mustard. Someone jumping in the pool? No, not someone jumping in the pool or a kid with a water gun or squeezing a bottle or Peter North. Jonathan's we already said boy baby. Boy baby. Number 4. Not a sea cucumber, but you're thinking in the right spots. Think of think of other think of some things. Think of some food things or it's not your partner. Okay, Beefaroni got number 3, a lemon. A lemon is number 3. There's 2 other things. Top 2 answers left that have it. It's not a skunk or an octopus or a geyser or a hippo's arse or a squid. Nope, not a fish. Of course, interesting scenario. Some people, I've put lemon juice on fish. It's good. It's good. Heather's meatloaf, and not a hot chicken cave. It's not hot oil. What might scorch you when you least expect it? A sprinkler? Nope, not a sprinkler. We've already got the hose that answers, so it wouldn't be a sprinkler and wouldn't be hot water. Steve Aroni, Heather's here. Heather caught us. Heather caught us. Heather, the question is, name something that squirts you when you least expect it. So far, they've got number 3, a lemon. Yeah, we've got a lemon, number 3. We've got a boy baby, number 4, and a hose for number 5. So you can catch in on this question. It's not mustard, though. It's not mustard. Something that squirts you when you least expect it. No, it wouldn't be sizzling bacon or a homosexual lover. But might scorch you when you least expect? We've already got a baby boy, a homeless man who spits in your face. Nope, don't lurk, go berserk. No, it's not a pimple. But if you pop that pimple and everything, yeah, it'll scorch you. It'll scorch you. It's good to see you had. It's not a water fight or a sprinkler or a rain. It's not any kind of water. It's other things. It's not water that really gets you wet though. It's something else that can get you wet. Not a tap. A spider that spits venom? No. It's not ketchup that can scorch you when you least expect it. Not biting into a pepper or my brother when he talks. Not lotion or childproof baby oil. There's the baby oil answer. A can of soda? Well, it can be a can of, but most people, yeah, there you go, Heather. An orange. An orange is number 2. And now all you got to do is get that number 1 answer. Something that squirts you when you least expect it. No, no, you're good. You're good, Steve Areno. I was just waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. Opening a milk bottle? No. That's not number 1. But something that can squirt you when you least expect it. A tomato. Halfway got it. A grapefruit. A grapefruit is number 1. There you go. Grapefruit. So Heather and Halfwit came in and they still got the top answers too. You think that's good enough for you? You think that's good enough for tonight that they got in question and then we hold off until next time? Because it is 18 after, and I'll have to get to work at 9 o'clock, of course. Oh yeah, grapefruit squirts hurt. I'd say that's probably the best thing to do because the next question will be a 6 one, and that will keep us here, for a while. I think I think I think since the next one is a 6 one more. Okay, I saw the lemon. Orange pattern was a lucky guess. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay, one more. All right, this will be the last one. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something made for, name something made for your fingers. Oh, welcome back, Lewis. Name something made for your fingers. I actually have 11 likes, actually. I see. Yeah, one more for Lewis. What's name a place name something made for your fingers? And I have a grapefruit tree right by an orange tree. You've got all the ones. Yeah, you've got all the fruits you need. Yep, gloves. Jonathan says gloves. Number 2. My trout. No, but what else is there? A keyboard? Nope, not a keyboard. Nail polish. Okay, Tammy got one. Or actually, she got 2 of them. Nail polish, number 3, and rings. The number 1 answer. Now, what's number 4? Number 4 is not a thimble. It's not a finger condom. Sam's gloves, 25% for Shan. Sam's gloves, 25% for Shan. 25% off. That's what you said. But there is something else that they make for fingers. Not Band-Aids or plaster, though. Surgical gloves? Nope. Not prison tats on knuckles. But there is something made for your fingers, though. Guys, please remember, if you're going to watch my videos, please comment so I know you were there. Wolverine claws? Nope, not Wolverine claws. Oh, Tammy got it. False nails, fake nails. Number 4 is fake nails. Fake nails. And now that she got one, it's a little after 20 after, so I need to probably go ahead and get back home. But the usual one is Wednesday, but is Steve Areno going to want me to try to be sensible and give him one on Monday is what the question is. Because he's always me, please stream on Monday. Mondays are so boring, so I'm wondering if he's going to want me to do that before going to work on Monday. Only if you want me. Yes, please. All right. Then I'll try to put one out on Monday then. And until Monday, you guys have a good Sunday. We're supposed to get some storms tomorrow, so wish us luck. And then Monday. Yeah, I'm so bored Mondays. All right. Well, I will go ahead and call it. Have a good night at work, Matt. Jonathan, look forward to your video. Take care, everyone. Yes, you too, Tammy. And you guys have a good day tomorrow. Pray for us when we'll be in the storm path tomorrow. But until then, yeah, shout out to the nice folks who super chatted lately. Yes, shout out to them. I appreciate them very much. And love you all, but see you tomorrow morning in the groups. Much love and respect to everyone. Have a great rest of your night. And remember, tomorrow is not promised. Ain't that the truth, Lewis? But I'm going to go ahead and give my usual sign off now. So, guys, until until Monday, really. Until Monday, much love. And until then, peace. Night, everybody.